First of all, I want to thank you for being a part of my English 3 class this year. And it truly was a joy to get to know each of you, and I'm sad that I can't end the year with you in person. I appreciate all the work you've done this year and the original viewpoints and insights you brought to the class. I really rely on you students to help make the class each year. Second, I want to thank you for continuing to stay engaged as we're all at home. I know it can be hard to find motivation when there is not a grade on the line. If you haven't been keeping up with the lessons I've been sharing, I want you to know you can still watch or read them in your own time. I definitely remember books I was assigned in college that I could not find the time to read when I was taking the classes, but I came back to them later, and I was always glad that I did. So feel free to come back and watch these videos over the course of the summer when you have more free time. And finally, I just want to end with a brief wrap-up of what we've been studying this year. Even though there are other things we cover in English 3, for me the core of the class is the story of America through its literature. I feel like there's an attitude in our culture right now that literature, especially fiction, is not important because it's made up. But I want you to consider something. Everything that exists in the real world started as an idea. Before any invention is created, before any skyscraper is constructed, before even a nation comes into existence, it first has to be imagined. In other words, it's ideas that shape the world. And when it comes to a country and its history, those ideas often come in the form of stories. After all, what is history but the story we tell ourselves about the past? The first piece I gave you to read this year was the essay, What is an American?, which tells the story of poor Europeans coming to America seeking a better life. That story became locked into America's culture and identity from the start and helped to shape how we as Americans view ourselves. But we also deconstructed that story a bit and acknowledged that it omits the experiences of Native Americans already living on this continent and of African slaves brought against their will. It's important to not only read, but to also question the stories that we find about our past. And for the rest of the year, we continue to study the stories that Americans have told over the last couple of centuries, looking for patterns of thinking that shaped people's beliefs and attitudes. And this work goes on. The stories we tell about ourselves are still shifting and changing. And if we're to understand our place as Americans today, it's important to understand the stories that brought us here. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and thank you for letting me share this story with you.